Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Friday.
Swap cannoli.
Hold on.
There
Swap.
you go. It's not March 3rd yet. I'm not in charge.
Ooh, that is true. Okay, well, we are here. Cannoli Connection, episode 1, the rebranding. And we are happy to have Joker Voice as our first new guest.
Of course you are.
How are you doing today, fine sir?
Oh, if I were any more amazing, I would be illegal.
And happy early birthday to Joker. His birthday, his 25th birthday is tomorrow.
Yeah, yes. Still a young man.
Everybody hit him up on Twitter, slide into his DMs, send him birthday gifts, whatever you need to do.
Yes.
Well, I'm drinking in your honor, vodka and Coke, so there you go.
Oh, I didn't know it was that kind of show. Let's get this started.
Yeah, let's go. We're gonna need it. We're gonna need a lot of drinking, talking about what we're gonna talk about. Disney, Marvel, MODOK's ass. We're gonna have a fun show tonight.
Well, it'll be a show. I don't know how much fun it'll be talking about all that
not
stuff.
Talking about them. So, all right, let's.
Vex, you be quiet. There'll be none of that in there.
Everybody wants a dick in a box.
Whoa. Hey, Vex, you want to send some dick? Never mind. I'm not going to go there. Let's get to the chat real quick and see how everybody's doing. So we have Grumpy Old Vaping Gamer who sent the chat like 5 days before the stream started.
Nice.
He's driving. He's a truck driver, so he wanted to give me some love. Appreciate you, buddy. Got Diana in here saying she loves the Cannoli Connection. So do I.
Thank you.
We got R2 in here earlier talking shit. What else is new? I got some fun stuff with him coming up later. That's going to be good. Jacob Ironside. What up, my man? Jacob. Thank you.
Hang on. I have to step away for a second. I'm very, very sorry. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm sorry.
She has to pee. That's fine.
Yeah, probably. Wookie. What's up, Wookie? Let's go. Yes.
Wookie
be bad's in here. Let's see. Of course, we have Yeti F. Oh, that's my slow-witted Yeti cousin. Because they're slower than Sasquatches. I'm just saying. Thanks for showing up, buddy. And we got Vex, who would never unsub from her friend. Would you, Vex? No, you love me too much.
Well, I explained why, because we were on Nerdrotic time.
Yeah. Which would we be much later?
Yes, much later.
Yeah, we would be much later. And then let's see here who else. My man Stovepipe. I was told there would be cookies. If you want a cookie, I will give you one, buddy. I appreciate you. Thank you. Static, what up? Static gives a yo.
Can I just say something?
No.
And Tyler in there as well.
Being a parent never stops. That's all I have to say.
Oh.
Continue.
And then Abomination AJ.
Abomination, what's happening?
Well, Abomination AJ, I'm gonna do something for you, buddy. I've been meaning to do this. I'm going to make you a moderator, buddy.
Wow.
I've been meaning to do this for weeks. And now you are a moderator. So congratulations. See, I support Black History Month, man. I do.
You have been dubbed Wrench.
Yeah. I had to say it was in the chat. What's up, my man? Thanks for joining in.
And then had Tyler in the chat too. Tyler the Redbeard.
Tyler Redbeard is in the chat. Yes, it's happy B-Day. Oh well, see, it's happy birthday, Joker.
That's right.
Oh, let's see who else.
And,
what else?
And as far as the missus there saying, a parent's job never stops. I'm glad I'm not a parent that I know of. I'm just saying.
That's why I'm drinking. You know of. At least that you know. Yeah, this is why I drink heavily on the weekend.
There was that weekend in Cabo. I don't know.
I mean, the rumors. If the rumors are true, then good
no,
okay.
That is not true.
Okay.
No,
I appreciate you.
That magical little wench, Satana. No.
Well, you drank too much tequila, didn't you? And then things got out of hand.
That can happen.
Well, Joker Voice, how you doing Friday? It's a Friday. We're finally here. We got a lot to talk about.
Indeed we do.
So we were talking a little bit before the show about MODOK's ass.
Ugh. Oh,
I can't get this movie out of my mind. It's just.
it
Go ahead.
is.
Sorry.
It is so. This movie is so bad on so many levels, and I just saw a article which may end up in the Monday video for my show, where one of the writers for Antman and the Wasp, or I'm sorry, Woke and Antifa Man, Commie Mania, basically says there's no plan.
Yeah,
and
I saw that.
I'm like, oh, so you're taking the sequel trilogy approach?
Yep.
Slap a label on it. Don't ask questions. Just consume.
That's what we're doing, and we were talking about this too. My chat on Twitter, we talk about this, and then we did too. I don't understand. I can't for the life of me. Now, listen. I have guilty pleasure movies. We all like stupid movies. I do too, but this is goes beyond this. I don't understand how people can sit there with a straight face. Now, if you tell me it's a shit movie and you still like it, okay, fine, whatever.
That's fine. Exactly.
If you're sitting there telling me that, it's not. Here's what I've been hearing all week, all last week. It's not as bad as Love and Thunder, and it's not as bad as whatever the fuck the Doctor Strange movie was that just came out.
Doctor Strange actually turned a profit.
Thank you.
A lot of profit, but not.
Thank you. So I'm sitting here going, okay, so if that's your standard, that's your bar, those two movies, and then you think this is better or not as bad, then it's like, what the fuck? So I don't get it. The normies just love this movie. They absorb it, like you said, they consume and then and they just, it's like they're being brainwashed. It's like, I tell Vex this, they're sending subliminal messages out during the movie to brainwash people to like this movie. It has to be it.
Well,
and I just don't
understand why all the shilling. I mean, are you getting a check from Marvel or something? Are they paying your rent? Are they buying you a car? Because if that was the case, okay, I'm with you on that. I mean, sure,
yeah,
but no.
Yeah,
even as it's not a reliable metric, but it's a fun metric. When before the film, when the test screenings were done and it was coming out, before it dropped, Rotten Tomatoes, the critics score, the critics who are usually just bought and paid for, it was at like a 47%. And if you go to the top critic score, it dropped to like 35%. So even the town is starting to turn.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know the user score was what in the 80s,
like 84, I think.
I don't get it. I just
normies.
Yeah,
I no, you get it. Look at you guys. Whatever happened with and I always get them. The Lord of the Rings. How many good people reviewed that because they were paid to, and then
they changed though.
The reviews changed. So
a lot of people who liked said that you must watch it. It's this great thing for race, and then those people turned on the show though, like months after the show was ended. The people who shilled for it.
How much would it take for one of you to write a raving review about a piece of shit movie? What's your price? Would you do it?
I can't. I mean,
I would have to be able to live comfortably, tax-free for the remainder of my life in a lifestyle that is way above what I am now.
That makes sense. I'm just curious because I think people sell themselves and they're
way too short.
Yep.
Well, I also find it interesting that Marvel and Disney are touting the audience score this time.
Yeah,
the score, the audience that they genuinely hate, but now like, oh, the audience loves it.
Yeah,
but when it goes against them, oh, the critics love it.
Yeah, the toxic fans, the racist fans, the misogynist fans, the transphobic. Oh, but now, okay, we love you because you like our movie. And you were saying this before too, that hey, Shiro, thanks for joining the show. This movie's not making a profit.
No, it's not. I actually tossed a link in the private chat where from the numbers, if you compare what Antman is as of yesterday's box office compared to Boar, Love and Blunder, and Black Panther, Wakanda, whatever, you can see that Ant-Man is clearly underperforming, and was it according to, as I've learned from Valiant Renegade, again a channel that everyone should be subscribed to. I'm just saying that at oh, the link is not working. Bummer.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. You know what? I might. Let me see if I can. Okay, I think I have it here. Okay, I got it. We're good. I'll show it here.
So what I was gonna say is you can almost set a clock by Marvel films. So you go from 5 to 7 days after its release. That's half. That's half of what they're gonna make. Now the fun little thing on this, if you go to the box office, if you click on box office, okay, there's the graph. Now you see that shaded cone there? That's the safe zone. It is now under that.
Oh, right here.
Under that safe zone. Now go to the bottom of that where it says compared to other films. Okay, and now you can click on go up and then you click up.
Sorry. He doesn't know his ups and downs, left and right.
Oh, I see it here with the other movies up here. Okay.
Yeah. So then click on Thor, and then do it again and click on the Wakanda Forever.
Wakanda Forever. Oh.
And now you can see.
Oof.
Yeah. Keep in mind, Love and Thunder and Wakanda Forever both lost the money, and so that yellow line, that's Ant-Man there, and now every film makes that hard turn to the right at some point.
Yeah, of course.
Ant-Man is already starting to make that turn.
That's unbelievable. After 1 week,
and
there's no way. I don't. Yeah, you okay? So what the hell was you said? The budget was $300 to $400 million for this movie.
The budget is around between $350 to $400 million. So you're looking at that would be the total price tag. So for this film to break even, low end, you're talking $700 million to at least $800 million to break even. This film is not going there.
This movie's not breaking even. No. There's no way, because it's not going to hold its momentum for too long, because it sucks. And
the word of mouth is just not good on this film either, because if there's a term called legs, where you take its opening the weekend, and the multipliers to when it ends its theatrical run. Now a good set of legs is like a 2.5.
Right.
Just for some context, Spider-Man No Way Home legged out at like a 3.13. Just ridiculous number.
That is ridiculous.
This thing is legging out at like a 1.2.
That's not good.
No.
Yeah, we're going to talk about her haircut, because goddamn, I don't know what they did to this poor woman's hair.
Evangeline,
no. Cannoli, they, like I put in the chat, much like that twat waffle. What's her name that we love so much?
Who?
What's her
Brie
name?
Larson.
Why did she have to cut all of her hair off too? When they think that these masculine haircuts, they'll be taken more seriously in these roles. I think you look like an asshole when you cut your hair off, and I don't understand why you have to look like a dude. Why can't pretty girls be superheroes? I think I have a biased opinion, but Wonder Woman was my favorite. The first one, never saw the second ones.
Don't.
I love what?
Don't watch it. Don't watch the second one.
No, I won't, because I want to keep the beauty of the first one. But she was beautiful. She had beautiful hair. She didn't have to cut her hair off at the end. I mean, why do they feel the need to look like dudes? I don't know.
Because there's a not so secret agenda.
Yeah, there's an agenda.
I know. Didn't Scarlett Johansson didn't do it for her role. She did it for not in Marvel. She did.
And Shiro, I saw your earlier comment. Check into Valiant. Check into Valiant Renegade. That is a great channel. It is just business, numbers, finances. Just
Jesus.
Jesus stovepipe.
Well,
he's not drinking already, and if he's drinking and doing his woodworking, I'm concerned.
Yeah, the stovepipe is my boss. So after the day we had today, yeah, we better be drinking. I'm drinking. I know he is probably.
So I guess Scarlett Johansson did it for
the funsies.
Which I don't understand. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's not a good move.
Well, we know, like, he's right though. Joker's right. It's an agenda.
It's a stupid agenda that I think.
And it would not surprise me it would not surprise me if they kind of told Evangeline, hey, this would be great. This would be great for this role. Have this haircut. Woman executive, whatever.
What's up, ego?
When in reality they have an agenda against her because she took some not so favorable
opinion. Yeah.
Against the jab.
What's up, Action Man Gaming? Hey, welcome to the welcome, buddy. New YouTuber on the scene. Welcome, buddy.
We've all started somewhere.
Appreciate it.
And according to Action Man, he's a potato.
He is a potato. Well, are you a hot potato?
Identify. Listen, this show, just so you know, since you're new, this show, we don't judge anybody. You're welcome to identify.
Well, we just talk about you behind
you want. I mean, we've got a man who thinks he's the Joker. I think I'm a Cannoli Sasquatch, and the other guy, we don't know what he is, but you can identify. Oh my God, Cannoli has a back scratcher like that, and he gets angry when he can't find it.
It's the greatest adventure. Well, I don't have mine as a weapon. Wait
a minute, though. You're confusing me. Isn't that Penguin's cane?
No, Penguin's cane. That's a Joker's.
This is the remnants of Jason Todd before I blew him to bits.
Yeah.
Gotcha. You have to excuse me. I'm learning quite a bit about everything. So if I say something
you can explain it to her, Joker. It's okay.
Okay. There's a lovely little animated film on HBO Max, Batman Under the Red Hood. That will explain it all.
Yeah.
I'll watch it. I will watch it. Thank you.
Potatoes are great. They become vodka. That's what I'm drinking.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, that's what we're drinking. Keto friendly.
Potatoes. And you're getting love from the chat.
Sorry,
thank you, Shiro.
And then they also become French fries. They become
hash browns.
Baked.
There you go.
Yes.
And then cool. Look at him. He's got his little.
See, if anybody wants to send Joker any sort of types of things for his birthday tomorrow, just slide into his DMs and get his PO box.
Actually, the best thing you can do is to slide over into my merch store, because tomorrow, which is in the description, and tomorrow is the last day of this campaign where we are raising funds for the Stuttering Foundation of America.
That would be a great gift. Everybody go over, buy something so it goes to a good cause. I think that's amazing. I might have to go shopping.
R2, you may have to up that bet. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Maybe for 50. We're talking $50. We can.
If it goes to the foundation, Joker might do whatever at this point.
In that case, then I'm just an absolute whore. You can.
Look at that! Look at Wookiee be bad.
Yay!
Good man, Wookiee. Now okay. After the show, I'm gonna buy a shirt.
Now,
wait, so it's in the description. Maybe I'll go to the description and take a look, see, and then I'll tell everybody what I'm finding.
Joker. It's a good cause. It's a very good cause. So please support that.
Okay.
It's very important. Yeah. So this movie sucks, and I don't understand this. And I talked to people. My kid told me today that one of her teachers at school said that he actually liked it as well.
He's very nice, so be nice.
He could be nice. But this kid, he scares me that he's an educator.
No.
And he liked this movie.
He's a 504 coordinator, so he doesn't teach them.
don't know. He's at a school and he's around children. He shouldn't be spreading this bullshit lies.
Spreading this nonsense, these
crap
lies.
nonsense.
Can I just say, I like the fact that you offer tank tops. I'm trying to get my merch store because I love a good tank top to show off my dirty whore tattoo.
Whoa!
Right here on my I have a big shoulder tattoo, and so everybody should get themselves a tank top. I might have to do that.
Yeah, we got the hot. Well, Joker knows he's in the vibe. We got the warm weather. Let's
yeah, we got the warm
not
weather.
here yet, but like
not yet.
Once March is over in our part of the country, we're like, okay, let's get ready.
So if we buy before,
it's back to shorts,
air conditioning and shorts, and just stay cool because I'm enjoying this right now. It's been nice.
So just to confirm,
you don't like this?
Oh no,
you like the warm weather, huh?
Well, because I used to live in Omaha, Nebraska. I used to live in Elgin, Illinois. I've lived just outside of Denver, Colorado.
A lot of cold cities. Yeah.
I know cold. I hate cold. Cold is the worst feeling.
No, I get it. Well, here's my thing though. Living in this part of the country though, we don't see a lot of variety with weather.
I have seen snow 3 times this week.
That's right. Oh yeah, that's right. You had you had the same storm we got. Okay. Yeah, but the Vegas gets much colder than we do, I guess, in the winter. So yeah, I can see that. Oh god, the chat's going wild, right? Sun's out, guns out. Tanks are necessary for the South. Yeah, necessary for the Southwest too.
Southwest, definitely Southwest.
Yeah. So then we had some interesting. Speaking of Disney, let's stay on that train. We had interesting news come out.
Yes,
this I have to show as well because I was like, I talked to you. I showed this to you the other day, and you were like, "What the fuck?" So this came out. There was the rumor that Kevin Feige was to abandon Marvel completely, and he wants to be the number 2 person at Disney.
Hey, Kevin, you okay? You good? How those knee pads holding up? Oh, your jaws a little sore? Your jaws a sore? Your jaws a little sore? Oh, your lips are dry.
Yeah, get him that chap. Yeah, get him the chapstick. Get him the chapstick.
There you go.
Yeah, and then it's like,
you fucking putz.
You really want this guy being the number 2 person at Disney after what he's fucking turned in Marvel Studios into? Now he gets a lot of credit, and I don't know. There's a lot of people think he hasn't done shit. Like he thinks he's creative, thinks he's a genius. Go ahead.
So all of Kevin Feige's the downfall of Marvel started in 2015 when Kevin, through his ally Bob Iger, removed the chairman of Marvel, that being Ike Perlmutter, which then put Kevin completely in charge. Then he elevates Victoria activist Alonso, and
so true, Tyler, so true.
And now he's looking to get Alan Bergman's job, which is the guy he is with right here. Mm-hmm. Alan Bergman was appointed to the overseer of all the studios by Bob Chapek.
That makes sense. Okay. It's just I don't know if this is going to happen. Of course, it's just a rumor. But God, I can't.
With Riri. Oh my God. Yeah. Riri, she's so stunning and brave. Go fuck yourself.
Didn't her show just get canceled? Ironheart.
It has been postponed indefinitely, which is Hollywood code for probably not happening.
Thanks, Wookie.
Thank you, Wookie. Feige needs a lot more chapstick, yes.
Yeah, a lot more chapstick. Yeah, it's like I don't get this. It's just weird. It's a weird story. I could see him being a piece of shit like this and doing something like this, trying to sneak his way in there. But yeah, and then didn't he just come out recently and say that? What was the quote he had about the agenda? Like they have to get as many eyes as possible.
Okay, they said if these films are not entertaining, then all of their good social messaging will just fall on deaf ears.
Yeah, that's important.
All right, because
we need social messaging, especially with
because it's not about making money in this business called Hollywood. No. And Tyler, exactly.
Oh yeah, this is what they've been doing for a while.
Case in point, Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah, we always talk about this. Oh God, she's finally out. Is she finally out?
I don't know. I've heard someone I know who works with the Midnight's Edge, says that she's probably staying around.
Oh God.
And I can't say anything yet on this. That's all I can say.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's just wonderful for the future of those franchises.
Yeah,
Lucasfilms. Yeah, that's great because those are a bomb. I think I always say this, and we've talked about this a million times, that the MCU at that time it wasn't, but it died with Endgame, and even Endgame to me was. I don't know. I think Infinity War was a 10 times better movie than Endgame. Endgame was so convoluted, just a mess.
It was a mess, and it pokes a lot of questions going forward.
Ego. See?
I was just
buying
trying
tank
to
tops.
But I didn't want to do a checkout until I asked Cannoli if he wanted a t-shirt.
I do want a t-shirt, yes.
All right, then that's what I've been doing here for the last 2 seconds is trying to order.
All I'm going to be doing in Vegas is wearing the Cannoli merch and everybody else's merch. So
nice.
I know packing is going to be so easy for the trip. I'm just going to wear Cannoli shining shit and shipping it up. Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm having trouble. I need to add the t-shirt to the cart, but I'm getting a tank top too.
It reminds me of a kid I went to high school with. He was a complete putz, but somehow managed to convince people he wasn't. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, if it has proven that you can polish a turd and still call, it's ridiculous. And that
call the White House.
Yeah,
I was just gonna say, I posted on my Twitter tonight he's a turd. I can't believe he's not going to visit the train derailment. What a friggin' turd! That's what I called him. Called him a turd on Twitter, and I don't care.
That's a whole nother freaking story. That's a whole nother show.
So I don't get that. Ugh.
Oh yeah, R2. Yeah.
I know. Oh, you have tank top. Okay, listen. I'm getting around, but the difference is that Joker voices helps out a good cause, and that makes me want to do it more. Well, than
and R2's defense, R2 does have some disabilities himself, so
yeah, but I'm not putting money in his pocket. I would like to help. I'd like to help the people for Joker voice. That seems more important.
So if you had to take Joker, if you had to take a movie out of the first the initial phase of Marvel, right, when it was actually good, Phase one. What was your favorite Phase 1 Marvel movie?
The Avengers.
I can go with that.
It's easy to say Iron Man because that's where it all started.
Sure.
But Avengers is where the MCU really started. That was the big experiment. And if that went south, then we would not have what we have now. Well, we would not have had the phases 1, 2, and 3.
That's a good point. So, yeah, I'd probably have to say the Avengers too. I mean, I did like Iron Man. Iron Man was a nice surprise. I really didn't expect it to be good.
I was shocked how good that was.
Yeah.
And then you're waiting for it, and then you could get that, and then you get that extra scene where you see Samuel L. Jackson. He's like, I want to talk to you about the Avengers initiative. I was there with like 2 normie friends, and they're like, oh, and then here's me. What? Oh my!
Yeah, that was a shock. But they did such a damn good job building it up. They took their time with it, and as Iron Man was a risk. I mean, they had no idea. You got Robert Downey Jr. coming back,
which is basically the welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back, and then from there it really just took off. And was Iron Man then Captain America?
No, it was Iron Man, and then Hulk? It was the Incredible Hulk. That's not right. I don't know.
Are you okay? Do you need us to come help you?
No, I'm fine.
Is that a distress call?
No.
Everything, and that's the only time I'm Let's go.
Do you have roommates?
Yeah,
that's okay.
I do too. I have roommates too. You're looking at one.
Yeah,
that way.
This one. Yeah. Me. Okay, so Incredible Hulk was okay. Yeah, there you go. Incredible Hulk was.
That was the Ed Norton one, and then you had Iron Man 2, you had Thor, and then you had Cap, and then the Avengers.
Okay.
And love it. Yes, that is arguably the
Cannoli
best.
agrees with that too.
That
Cannoli
is
loves that movie.
arguably the best.
It's a great movie.
Arguably the best. That and Infinity War. That's a
I'd put those as 1 and 2, probably 1 and 1. Yeah, I mean, I didn't mind the first Captain America movie. I thought it was okay.
It was okay.
Not a bad introduction. I was a little corny and but it was okay. I mean,
But
compared to
again-
what we have now,
Right. But again, part of the success of those intro films is you take a relatively unknown and put an amazing. I know he did.
Sorry, I had to.
Right.
Keyword.
Yeah.
Sorry, John.
And then you put a very good supporting cast around it, because the first Cap, you had Chris Evans. Yeah, he had done the 2 Fantastic Four films, which were god awful.
Yeah.
But he was known as a teen comedy actor.
Mm-hmm.
And then you put
he fit perfectly.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, he fit perfectly into that. And then obviously we moved on from there. And then once we got to the build, this is the thing, like got to the buildup of Infinity War. You finally get to meet the bad guy. But
Right.
they did such an amazing job just letting
Bring him in.
trickle here, trickle there. You see his face a couple of times. He's in, like in Guardians of the Galaxy, he was in it just on a screen. Like you see, but he's intimidating. Kang, I got none of that.
Because you've already seen Kang now twice,
Mm-hmm.
which the 2 times we've seen him was a lot more screen time than, and he's been defeated twice rather easily.
Yeah, and he's supposed to be more intimidating than Thanos.
Nope,
Like,
not buying it.
I don't buy it. And in this movie, he was delegated to a backseat role for being the main villain. And I swear to God, he was only in the movie for maybe 10 minutes of less. Like, if I remember the total count, pretty stupid and not intimidating at all. And the people are loving the act. It's like you want to say the guy did an okay job in the role, fine.
Okay, but also keep this in mind. This version of Kang is supposed to be the son of Reed Richards and Sue Storm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that doesn't fit. No, that doesn't fit. Something's missing. That's my point. Yeah, no, that's my point. That's just Disney doing Disney things. That's or right. Marvel. That's just what they do. They switch everything around. Yeah. So I'm so God, I was so disappointed. My kid, who's a teenager, I thought maybe she'll like it because she's young. She doesn't know any better. Nope. She's just I'm bored out of my mind. This movie's terrible.
She's your kid through and through. She knows better.
Yeah.
I'm the one that likes the stupid movies. I'm the one that gets in the arguments where I'm like, oh, it wasn't that bad.
She did say it. She did say it.
It's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. I mean,
at least she admits it.
Why is this taking so long to load? I'm just trying to buy some merch.
Well, they actually didn't.
Thank you.
Well, they don't really hint at that, but that's what everybody knows. It's R2.
Nathan Richards.
Richard Richards, yeah.
It's Nathaniel Richards.
Yeah.
Nathaniel Richards.
So that just goes to show you how.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just can't stand what Disney's doing these days. Not going to get any better, unfortunately. And then
not anytime soon.
Then you see stuff like this coming out about, and Mrs. Cannoli is going to love this one.
Oh, what you want to hear?
Did you see that?
Getty up, everyone, because I'm about to.
Yeah, Vex sent me this the other day, and I was like, "Oh, I got to bring this up." And I just sit here and I'm reading this babble, the psycho nonsense, and of course they're trying to really. First of all, the backlash has been they're getting a shit ton of backlash. They're ratioed to hell on YouTube with their trailers. Nobody wants to see this fucking movie. It looks terrible. The CGI looks terrible. It just doesn't look good.
First of all,
it looks like it's in the volume. That's all it looks like.
Exactly.
Let me just give you my 2 cents here, okay? I'm an Italian woman, Sicilian, and
I would have never guessed.
Never.
I know. Sorry, and I talk with my hands all the time. Here's the thing: I don't watch stuff going, God, you know what? I wish they had a guinea bitch in this show. I wish they had somebody who talked with their hands all the time. I wish somebody. Let me tell you something. If Ariel was an Italian girl, if they casted and made her Italian, I'd be just as annoyed as them casting her. She is not supposed to be
It's
anything.
it's like Joker said, it's a Danish story. So
That's my point. Now, I understand the other arguments on the interwebs. They're saying things like, well, this is a made-up story. How can you get so pissed off? I don't give a shit. Batman and Robin aren't real, but you want them to depict the character. Henry
Stick
Cavill
to the source material.
looks like Superman. You want to stay true to the comic. Go ahead.
Just to argue that. Well,
Yes.
it's a fictional story. Why do you care so much? Okay, let's go with.
Yep, it's true. R2.
Let's go to where. Let's go to where diversity is actually works, and
Okay.
I'll go with Game of Thrones.
Okay. And I'm out of the conversation because I've never seen it.
No,
so
but
go ahead.
I've seen all the You can go.
So you've got the people in the main continent of the Westeros. Okay. Then you have this one kingdom in the very south, and it's Dorne. Now, now Tolkien based this on medieval feudal Europe. So you've got the main continent that's kind of England. You got the north that's like Scotland. You got past the wall that's the Irish. Now you got Dorne that's kind of like Spain. So everybody looks like they're from Spain.
Okay.
And then you go across the sea, and there are areas where it's a very diverse ranges and areas. So you've got folks who look Greek. You got folks who look like who would resemble the Mongols. You've got folks who are black. You've got a mix over there. So you've got diversity because it works, and it's and your diversity fits because you can identify where certain people are from.
That's
so
true.
if you go to Denmark, and you can probably count the number of dark-skinned people in Denmark, in the entire country of Denmark, on two hands. It's like going to Vermont. It's the same thing. Yeah. You're not going to find a lot of that. So this character who is from this region should represent that.
I definitely agree. And I think too that this movie now is made all about the race instead about how and I know a lot of people in the chat are mentioning that they grew up with this. The Little Mermaid was my absolute favorite Disney movie growing up. And there's nothing more that a person wants than to see a cartoon come to life. It's really a cool thing, such as you guys got to see your comics come to life, whether they did a good job or a bad job. Seeing something come to life is pretty
50-50.
freaking cool. Now, like I said, I say all the time because I don't really have anything else to compare it to. But Tiana, what is it? Princess and the Frog. She is an African-American from New Orleans. So what if you put somebody who looked like me? What if you put somebody who looked... I don't understand. Then all of those people would get all up in arms. I just don't understand why we're so hung up on race right now. It's so exhausting.
Well, it's not us.
Okay, and on that, I will take your Louisiana, and I will up it one and more.
Okay.
When Black Panther takes his mask off in Civil War, and it's me.
There you go. That's my point. It doesn't make any freaking sense. I don't understand. For instance, real quick,
Joker, I think you could pull it off, though.
Well, I totally could. I'm just
let me just bring up something really quick as far as how Disney is so fucking backwards. I can't handle it. So the kid and I hate watched the Beauty and the Beast live action.
Oh,
And
I'm
the
sorry.
only reason I know it was
God,
awful.
such a piece of
Now,
shit.
other than the fact that they made Belle black and Gaston looked like God, who did he? Jason Derulo. Okay. The weird thing was, and I don't understand, they're so hard up to make everything so inclusive that this was a shit show. What they did was, and the only reason I watched it is because I love Josh Groban. I know I'm a nerd. I love Celine Dion too. You guys all know I'm an idiot. It's fine. However,
she still has her. I think she still has her resident.
No, she doesn't anymore. She put it on hold.
Oh, thank God. Thank
here's
God.
the reason.
Fucking Canadians.
reason.
No offense, Vex. We love you.
Listen. I had tickets to go see her right when COVID hit, and so she was touring. I know.
That's a shame.
So she was touring because she doesn't have residency. But my point about
the silver lining. The silver lining.
The whole point of the Belle thing is that they made her black and they made everybody different races. However, they decided to show most of the cartoon and then turn the cartoon into live action. And they showed Belle as the brunette with blue eyes. And then they had the black girl on stage depicting Belle. And I just don't, they're so hard up to make a statement that it makes it look so ridiculous.
And then it's statements like she makes here. As a black person, you just expect it. And it's not really a shock anymore.
No, it has nothing to do with that she's black.
Moses
it has
Ingram.
nothing to do.
Thank you. And then, she says,
Moses Ingram. It's Moses Ingram.
When my sister Chloe and I first signed to her record label, Parkwood, Beyonce was like, I never read my comments. Don't ever read the comments. Honestly, when the teaser came out, I was at D23 Expo and was so happy. I didn't see any of the negativity bullshit.
First of all, can I just say one thing? This has nothing. She's so stupid. This has nothing to do with her being black. She could be any freaking.
Well, here, this is where they get you though.
They
put this out, and if you say this is what you say anything negative, then it turns into a race on their.
I don't think so. Then call me racist because I want my Ariel to be red hair, very fair skin, blue eyes. I'm there, right there. I want her to look like the cartoon, right there. Why am I racist if I want her to look like she should?
Because you're just not progressive.
Yeah, you gotta be.
I know. I'm very sorry. I will work on that.
Just for Yeti in the chat, I'm showing the big toe again. Isn't that nice?
That's lovely.
Who's going to be eating after that picture?
So and this goes and all the backlash she got, all the backlash that she got. Don't be surprised that someone with the Moses Ingram did a little homework and backtracked and tried to find the IPs to these accounts. They're bot accounts.
Oh, yeah, they're bots.
They're bot accounts. They're bot accounts.
Yeah.
I'm so
it is manufactured racism.
Yes.
To use this poor girl and her skin color as a shield.
Once again, what if you made Mulan?
So who is racist now? Disney.
I know. I'm so tired of it. They're so ass backwards. And we're doing on Tyler's show next Tuesday. We're rating old school Disney movies, and I think these are the movies when it was good, before shit hit the fan, before they really effed up anything. Now everything has a fucking message, and it's like, listen, I'm so glad that my daughter. Now our daughter did. She did have the Frozen era where they did have subtly that you didn't need a man to save you.
Subtle? That was anything but subtle.
It wasn't subtle.
That was club you right over for the head.
That was I'm gonna freeze your dick off if you screw with me.
All right, you're right. But that's the thing too. It's like we've had to shield our kid, and it's just stupid. It's so stupid that nothing is just innocent anymore. There's a friggin' agenda.
Can we just real quick, not to cut you off, could we just well, this is how Joker would deal with things.
Is that how you would treat Disney? Would you just blow the fucker up
as he's walking away? Yeah.
Well, it's funny you say that because I was actually when I was going through my college days, I was actually a daytime cast member at Disneyland. For
what did you dress up as?
I was not a character. I was a day custodial person. I was one of the sweeper people who walked around sweeping up trash
at Disneyland.
I was there for 6 years, 1 month, and 10 days. Not that I counted. I'm just saying.
Okay, so tell me. This fascinates the shit out of me. Tell me your best experience of working at Disney and your absolute worst, because people that work for Disney at Disneyland, it fascinates me. Go ahead.
Best experience at Disneyland. This is a family show, so I can't say that one.
It's not a family show. Who gives a shit?
A family show.
What
Friday
family
night, baby.
show? Okay. Yeti, cover your ears. He's the only one that we have to worry about. Go ahead.
Yeah, Yeti.
And so the fun thing that my last week, I went with one of my friends, and we were going into the rides itself. So we were there before the park opened up.
Okay.
And I am inside the dining room, and I have a picture of it somewhere where I am in the haunted mansion in the dining room, and I'm blowing out the candles on the cake. and then we got up and I was on the balcony of Sleeping Beauty's castle overlooking the whole park. That was fun.
Nice.
So you know all the background secrets and all the you could go into all the back doors and all the behind the scenes of the rides and stuff.
Okay, so that stuff is more Disney World. Disneyland is not that intricate because it's not that big.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Compared to Disney World, Disneyland, I believe, is only like 41 acres of actual guest area inside the park.
And then what was the worst part other than being a custodian? I know you had to deal with people's shit and garbage and stuff.
Stop it. Yeti, that is just wrong.
Yeti, that's wrong.
That's just wrong, Yeti.
Do you want me to block him? I'm a moderator.
No, that's fine. That's just
no. You have to go on his show tomorrow.
I'm on his podcast tomorrow night.
He's gonna give it back to you tomorrow. So
I know.
July 4th, 1989. Just
very specific.
Well, because it was no, I'm sorry, not 89, 90. It was so packed that day for some reason. At one point inside the park itself, there were 92,000 people inside the park.
It's July, so it was hot.
Yeah.
Oh.
The 4th of July.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
that's
so
awesome.
when they did the turnstile count, 125,000 people walked through the turnstiles.
What's your capacity there?
Apparently a lot.
Apparently a lot.
Disney's good about packing things. Never mind. I was gonna make a bad joke there, but
no.
Wait, let me ask you though. There's a lot of questions whether or not there's kids being held beyond their will, but beyond their will?
that's more for a Rumble stream than a YouTube stream. We might get kicked off.
Everyone tune in for the next hour over on Rumble.
By the way, speaking of Rumble, since now I have a live Rumble account, we're thinking about doing a conspiracy theory show on Rumble next month.
Oh, well,
so
that's the place.
Yeah. So
hi, Blair. Did Blair?
Blair. Yeah, I was on a stream with Blair last night on Roman of the Empire's channel. We did John Carpenter movies. Talked about some classics.
Yeah, the stream went 7 hours.
It was about. It felt like it. No, it was a great stream.
It was 4. It was 4 hours.
We talked about his best movies, and then Roman said he didn't like Big Trouble in Little China, and we all lost.
Yeah. that probably didn't go.
Well, we finished with his best. We finished with one of his best. They Live, and then of course, The Thing.
You know what? Cannoli, we forgot to start the show with, and I know you wanted to do this, but we wanted Joker to kind of introduce himself, talk about how he got started in the YouTubes and how he decided that he loves Joker so much, the character, that he wanted to have his name the Joker voice.
I wanted to make fun of Disney first in the Marvel.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah. That's fine. I just figured.
Actually, for people who don't know, first of all, when did you start YouTube, and where did the persona come from, and where did you fall in love with Joker?
Let's see. My channel started on December 30th of 2021.
You were very good with your dates, sir. Very good.
Well, because I started my first video as a regular channel, doing a review of the Book of Boba Fett. That's
okay.
Where it started. So I've been on the YouTubes. Go to the YouTubes,
the interwebs, the
interwebs. I hate millionaires and billionaires until I became a millionaire. Now I hate only billionaires.
Now I own 3 homes.
Right, exactly. So started with that because I have been watching YouTube for some time, and channels like Clownfish TV, Midnight's Edge is a big, huge influence on me. The Salty Nerd podcast, who are also locals out here in Las Vegas. So I wanted to start my own channel. So I figured, okay, that's a good starting point. So we're gonna go with there. The way the Joker came about.
Like, have you always loved Joker the comic? Like, has it always been a thing for you?
Let's just say 1992 Batman the Animated Series.
Okay.
Which is just, the voices of Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill, you cannot read a Batman comic with the Joker in it and not hear those two in your head. As I've got my
pictures.
Okay, so stupid question. Mark Hamill he was the Joker voice?
Joker.
I thought so. Okay, because I know the guy that just passed away was the one that did
He's considered the premier Joker.
Right.
Well, I know Mark Hamill is he's very highly respected in that community, right?
Yes, he is. Just don't follow him. Just don't follow his.
No, he's a libtard. I heard that he just no.
So this right here was a gift I got. This is an animated cell from Batman the animated series, and it is autographed by Mark Hamill.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah. So
have you ever met him? Did you get that yourself, or did somebody know you haven't met him?
That was a gift. It was a gift, and I have not met Mark Hamill.
Does he go to Comic-Con still? Like, could you meet him if he went to one like San Diego's kind of close?
Sure, if you want to pay $500.
Why do they charge so much? He's got a gajillion dollars. Just be a good guy and just do it for free.
He's got to pay for his boyfriends.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bummer that they charge so much. That's stupid.
Well, people
I'm sorry.
pay.
Is what it is, because
I know
people will pay it.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
So as far as the Joker went, my second ex-wife, that's right, I've had two. So she had a daughter, and she had these little figurines, and there was a Batman, and there was a Harley, and there was a Joker, like the Lego ones.
Okay.
And so she was playing with the Harley Quinn, and I grabbed up the Joker one, and I just went. I'm just saying. Again, It was a gift. It was a gift. So I just grabbed the Joker, and I just went, "Oh, hello, Harley," and everyone in the room just kind of stopped and looked at me, and I'm like, "What?" And they're like, "You sound just like Mark Hamill," and I'm like, "Thanks." And I never thought of it on that level, but yeah, the Joker. I mean, the Joker's probably if you were to make a Mount Rushmore of pop culture bad guys, he's up there.
Okay.
Oh yeah, of course.
That makes sense.
Probably the best. I don't
I'm
know.
trying to find.
Probably
I'm trying to
best.
find the picture. Hold on.
Kind of between him and Darth Vader.
I would say definitely the most iconic. Yes. Hey, what up, dear Gary? Yeah, my friend from India.
Oh, hi. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, she joined when we did our live show long
Shocking.
time ago. Yeah. I heard it's free. The U.S. is freezing. Most of the U.S. is actually freezing. Yes.
Yeah.
I can't handle it. I don't know what I can't handle cold weather.
I'm trying to find a picture that I want to send to you, Cannoli. That's very perfect for tonight's stream. But hold on one second. I'm trying to find it.
Aw. Yeah. So. Yeah, I would say you're probably right up there with the Joker. Yeah, there you go. There you go. See the Killing Joke. Well, the comic's better than the freaking movie. I'll tell you that.
Well,
Yes.
okay. The first half of the animated film was god awful.
It was terrible.
It just wasn't necessary. But when you get to that second half, and it's just Kevin and Mark, and just going back and forth.
Well, that got better. Yeah.
Oh, that is so good.
They just wasted 40 minutes of the beginning just doing nothing. I was like, come on, get to the story.
But it was a chance to bring Mark, Kevin, and Tara Strong back together.
That's true.
Because Tara Strong, even though she's known for doing Harley Quinn, her first introduction into the Batman world was Batgirl.
Okay, well, that makes sense then. Yeah.
Cannoli, I'm going to send you something real quick. You want me to send it in your email or Twitter? How do you want me to send it?
Oh, I don't care. Either one is fine with me. And
It's good, baby.
Let me tweet it. It might be easier.
While we're doing that, there's a clip here I want to show of you and Mrs. Sassy here. That's
go right ahead.
I make art until someone dies. See? I am the world's first fully functioning homicidal artist.
What do you want?
My face on the $1 bill.
You must be joking.
Do I look like I'm joking?
That was great. You guys did a great job.
I sent it to Twitter, Cannoli.
All right, yeah.
I just thought this was very cute.
Not going to say much for
really
our parenting skills, but
I did the yep.
Yeah, she dressed as what the hell happened here? There we go. Yeah,
that is our kid embracing. Now we couldn't do the booty shorts because it wasn't appropriate, but she had the full makeup on, and she did it tastefully because she was only like, I don't know, 7. But she loves Harley Quinn. It's probably one of her favorites.
Might the one to choose the role model. I'm just saying. Yeah,
I agree there. Yeah.
Yep. So anyway, I thought we should share that because that was I think. Look at her. She's embracing it. It'd be great if Miss. Okay, ready? Here you go, Archie. Yeah, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Ah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now Cannoli's downstairs, so I can't throw the phone over there, but I'll throw the phone for you since I haven't done a phone drop in a while. Since
we miss our phone drops. We miss.
I know. Sorry, I gotta get my phone.
Yeah, now, Nicholson, I want to talk about Nicholson because everyone says that Jack is the best. There are a lot of folks who say that Jack is the best live action.
I want to know your favorite. Who is your favorite Joker?
Well, that's what he's getting into. Yeah.
Well, live action, it would be Heath. But overall, it's Mark Hamill. There's no
there's no doubt about that.
So that makes sense. Okay.
But Jack was not acting. Jack was just being Jack. Jack's playing himself.
Yeah, that's how he is. Yeah. Yeah.
But that's not to say that 89 film was not great. And just recently I saw a really cool Batman trailer. I mean, it had the Flash in it. I mean, that's okay.
Oh yeah. We could have talked about that too, actually. Yeah.
A little segue there.
Yeah. So the Flash trailer, wow,
is more of a Batman trailer.
Yeah, so it came out during the Super Bowl. I was on Twitter and I see, it's finally out. I'm like, oh, great. Okay, let's Trulies. There we got the Trulies.
Which
I had to
by
go
the
get
way-
more out of my daughter's fridge.
Which, by the way, those ad spots, even the one for Antman, $30 million.
Oh, ouch!
$30 million.
So just for a 3
2
minute, was
minutes.
it a 2 minutes, 3 minute commercial?
Wait, was
Yeah,
that
that's a
during
lot
the
of money.
Super Bowl?
Yeah,
That's a lot
It
of
was
money.
$3 million to show
30.
30.
that?
30.
30. Oh, God.
Oh, that budget on that movie's bloated beyond. Oh, hi, puppy.
Hey,
This is,
puppers.
this is Zelda. Look at her
Yeah.
collar. It has Zelda on it.
Aw.
You can't really see
Yeah.
it, but she has Zelda collar.
Yeah, that movie was that trailer was just an abomination. No offense, AJ, if you're still listening. So I'm watching the trailer and I'm interested to see where they're gonna go. And of course, it's so CGI heavy and it looks terrible, which is not surprising these days. Then yes, me and Copa talked about this. You got that little 7 or 10-year-old boy and you saw Batman again, saw the Batmobile. You're like, okay. For 5 seconds, you're like, this could be okay. And then Ezra Miller comes back on. Yeah. He's jangling the keys. Yeah. And then two Ezra Millers come on the screen. I'm like, okay, that's not going to help me go see this movie at all.
I love it.
Yeah. Bye, love it.
Oh, bye,
Have a great
love.
night. I really was so not surprised that I didn't like the trailer. And then Batman was the whole trailer. And then they pushed the Batman thing after the Super Bowl to make it to get people to go see this. It's a mess. And Supergirl, which is a waste.
So this is my thought on this, and I get, and I'm sure that you've heard it too, that why is James Gunn praising this stuff? Why is David Zaslav praising this stuff? Well, for one, the movie's not out yet, so they kind of have to.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of have to, because none of these films. I mean, the good thing about The Flash is there's not going to be a sequel to The Flash.
Thank God.
All these films these 4 DC films, Shazam, Fury of the Gods, The Flash, The Blue Beetle, and Aquaman: Lost Kingdom. These are all dead ends. They're not going any further. This is the last of the holdovers of the Snyderverse.
Sure.
So, and then you got James Gunn's Gunverse, or whatever you
call it.
the DCU, which will be starting. I believe the date was June 11th, 2025, which starts with Superman Legacy. Now, I've been hearing it a lot that people are still trying to understand how these next 4 films are going to fit into James Gunn's world.
Mm-hmm.
They're not.
No.
They're not.
No, they're not. No.
And WDW Pro and Valiant Renegade, because a lot of folks were talking about this Gunverse, and they're like, well, I don't know about this character or this character. Now you've got a young Superman and an older Batman. How does this all fit? It doesn't, for a reason.
Yeah.
What from a business sense, I believe what James Gunn and David Zaslav are doing with the DC is they're giving us a sampler platter. Mm-hmm. Because they're expecting in the next few years, like within the next 10 years, to rebuild the brand and sell it off.
Yeah, you had made a video about that, a good video actually, about how they want to sell off pieces, and can see that,
or the entire catalog. Who knows? The only which if you're going for the whole catalog, there's only like really 2 companies that could even approach that would be like Apple or Amazon.
They're the only ones with enough deep pockets to just really take over everything.
Right.
And we talk. I don't know how that gets any better for the brand itself, though, because they're both companies that are. Look what Amazon's done with their original programming, and when they have their hand in the pot, and then Apple they're just as bad. So
right. And now, if you were to sell pieces off here and there, I could see Universal being very interested in Harry Potter.
Yeah. Well, that would make sense because they're in Universal Studios already. So, yeah, to keep it in house would be amazing. So
do you like Harry Potter, Joker?
I loved it.
You have? Okay.
I've watched the Harry Potter films. I've watched them all multiple times.
Okay.
The
no,
stop it.
No.
The Fantastic Beasts, the makers of Ambien should sue the makers of those films, because that is the cure to insomnia.
Yeah, that's bad. Nobody likes those movies. A Fantastic Beasts movie, and then they really went to shit with the last one. Oh my god.
Well. This is what happens when you make your essential character or your hero of your films when you choose a Hufflepuff.
Literally, he likes the Hufflepuff. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame, but you're probably right. Now, when you said all that, I was like, it does make sense though as to also why they're stretching so far into branching out into all these different types of like the TV stuff was very heavy, but all different types, tone and
animation, horror, comedy, TV, crime drama. You got your tentpole films, so you're touching a whole lot of genres that now is like, hey, look what all this cool stuff you can do with DC.
Yeah. And because if they started slow, like everybody wants them to do with the Superman or a Batman movie. Say you start with Superman and then you wait a few years and you do it's a slow burn. And if they're trying to sell off, their IPs, that's not the best way to do it. No.
And plus you don't want, if your goal is to sell it off, you don't want to already create an established world because now who is ever buying it is beholden to keep that storyline going.
That's true. Yeah, this would make more sense, and of course they'll never admit that, but it does make more sense.
JT,
hey, what up, JT Gunn, my man, JT Gunn with that beard? You should be a superhero. What would we? Are you
saying that his beard would be his powers?
Yeah, like you can't.
So what would he do? Like if his beard was his super
I don't know, like it glows and something. I don't know. Like this just maybe gives him strength. Maybe.
Maybe he could shoot like lasers out of his beard.
Nah.
I got it. Go ahead, Joker.
I got it. From the horrible TV show that lasted one season, it was Marvel's the Inhumans.
Oh God, yeah.
Because they really did one character dirty there, and that was Madame Medusa, because it was too expensive to do her hair as it should have been.
Oh, yeah, with the snake.
You make his beard kind of.
There you go. And it could choke people.
Yes,
I like that. Okay, so his beard would turn into like snakes and attack people,
or just become alive.
You know what? He could be a close talker, and he could get really close to you and like try to
strangle you.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, he could attack.
Exactly.
I think you should start writing that. Everybody's writing a comic right now.
And you should, you should never. Sorry,
I'm not that talented. I've written a few little things.
I like that. There you go.
And then I've sent them over to Pops, and he's been going through them because it's Pops. Come on now,
it's Pops. You know. What's up, Andy? Andy Schnutz. Drink the goo.
I don't want to drink the goo. No.
Nobody wants to drink the goo.
Wait a minute. What? Okay, because I was cooking dinner in the background when you were watching this horse shit. What goo? What was the goo, and why did they make him drink it? So I saw that part, but I didn't understand.
So it could translate.
You could understand their language.
And this is coming from a character who was in the other two Antman films. He was one of Scott Lang's little former crime pals.
Oh.
That was his voice, but this character was obsessed with orifices.
Orifices?
Yeah, he got
Orifice.
holes put into him at the end of the movie, and he's like, "I have holes."
Wait, that's
Yes.
why he said I have holes because I did
Yeah.
hear that part. Oh my!
He likes
God.
holes. He likes holes.
So he was asking Scott, you know, how many holes do you have?
Who the fuck wrote this shit? Ugh.
Okay, I can tell you right now, a lot of the new writers that Marvel has hired, and this will explain a lot, were previously writers for Rick and
Morty.
But my daughter loves that show.
Well,
She
I mean,
loves Rick and Morty.
yeah, but that's where they should stay, though. That's their wheelhouse.
But for like a 20-minute episode.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Short, small.
It doesn't translate to a Marvel movie. Oh my
God!
It
doesn't translate to 2 hours of that. I mean, this is probably why you would not do a Rick and Morty movie.
Which is why, like, you laugh for 20 minutes and it's perfect because it's bang, 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 funny.
You got to stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Like the people who made Rick and Morty made a game I just beat called High on Life. It was a popular video game. And it's basically Rick and Morty, the video game.
Right.
But
yeah,
it's funny. The game's funny.
It was funny to watch.
It works for a video game because video games are supposed to be stupid and outrageous and just kind of whatever. A movie that's in a Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it does not work. And you could, and like, you know, I think The Drinker had a great video about this. You could see that they reshot a lot of this movie, changed a lot of the script. It was supposed to be a lot more. It's supposed to be a lot more serious initially, and they just turned it into this stupid joke fest. And it's just typical. Right. Bill Murray's in there for no fucking reason other just to be Bill Murray.
Let me ask you a question. Yeah. Let me ask you guys a question. What has to happen for them to understand that they keep making shit shows?
They don't care.
Okay, this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen, and unfortunately, for one, people need to stop going to the theaters or stop paying full price.
Right.
So there is that. Their streaming service, what they need to do, they need to stop once a film is done, stop putting it directly onto Disney Plus. Take about a year and a half, and for 6 months you rent it out to Netflix, you rent it out to Amazon, you rent it out to these other platforms that are going to pay you tens of millions of dollars to do that. Makes sense.
Yep.
Also, you need to start, and for some weird reason, you need to start changing the culture inside the corporate area, which is weird because of those 7,000 jobs at the executive level that Disney has been laying off. So surprising move, a big chunk of them are HR, DEI people.
Why am I not surprised?
Well, the surprising part of it is because that DEI, that's reimagined tomorrow. That was put there by Iger to make the Black Rocks and the State Streets and the Vanguards, those institutional investors, very happy. Yeah. And now you're cutting them. There also needs to, and I've said this before, as far as the films go, you need to cut the budgets down. As we just saw it on the graph, if you stick these films with a hard cap, and you take $50 million off of both production and marketing. So now you go from a $350 million price tag to a $250 million price tag, meaning all you got, meaning at $500 million, you've broken even. Those are layups for Marvel. Those are layups.
Easily. Yeah, AJ, that would be funny if the services told Disney, we don't want that shit. Just started saying it would be, but that's not going to happen.
Well, again, and then also take stuff from Disney Plus, that's just collecting dust, and rent that out to a Peacock, a Tubi, or the whatever, and just and start bringing in some cash. Stop spending.
Do you remember when they used to, and somebody reminded me of this, and I forgot about this when I was younger, but they used to have their great movies in the vault.
Yeah,
they would release them, and you only had like 30 days to buy them. Now that shit's everywhere, and it's accessible everywhere, and I don't think I think that really worked for them. To keep re-releasing. Now you can get anything anywhere.
There's too much content. It's just too much. Right. It's saturated, and it's shit. Like Tyler makes a point. I mean, really in the end, just make better movies. But the bottom line is they're
okay. But okay, now I will say this about Avatar. Avatar is the.
Did you see it?
No, I've not seen either of them because I've seen Fern go. Oh, it's the same story.
It is the same story. It's true.
We saw the first one.
But,
that was a long time ago. That was a long time.
But Avatar is the exception, not the rule.
Yeah, I think we all knew Avatar was going to make money, though, right?
Well,
I mean, top 3 grossing movies right now with Titanic and both Avatars. That's ridiculous.
But they're all overrated.
Well, and here's the thing. I mean, but to make these films, and again,
coming soon. Oh, he's Joker and Lady Gaga. That's what I want.
Yeah. But these films are so expensive to make that
they are
that they have to make these ridiculous box offices to make anything. I mean, even if you're like, even the ones you passed, well, she was. Avatar was.
Yeah.
She wanted some of that peasant dick. That's all it was.
That's all it was. Yeah.
Yeah. But when you have up to make $1.5 billion to break even,
that's bad.
Woof.
Oh yeah, woof. No, it's definitely it's a high bar to set. It's definitely a tall mountain to climb, and yeah, I just think most people expected it to get there, but it doesn't mean it's good. And now the third one's going to be it's coming out next year.
Well, the third one you're going to see a smaller price tag because they put a lot of the production on the front end of this, like for all the new tech that they use, for all the cameras,
the underwater stuff, right?
Right. Yeah. So a lot of that is put on this first film.
Right. Yeah, it's I won't see it. I know. I just don't care. The first movie I went to see it when it first came out, I was younger, and I was like, what the hell? It's a new experience. It's 3D, like this big 3D phenomenon was starting, and I was so disappointed when I walked out there.
I remember you showed it to me at home it was Mother's Day weekend. I'll never forget. And I was really listen. I was very different back then. I would say I considered myself a liberal back then, but I was.
And I still married her. Can you believe it?
Wow.
Listen,
she was naive. She was naive.
No, and I was uneducated. But we were young. We got married in our early 20s. I mean, what the fuck do you know? And then, anywho,
not a damn thing.
Not much, no.
Right. So when I first saw it, what year did it come out, Cannoli? Do you remember?
Oh, the first one was 2009. It's been.
I remember the kid was really young. Like she was sleeping on my chest. Like she was maybe a year or two old. So
December 18, 2009.
Okay, wow. So we saw it at home. I think you rented it for me, and it must have been the year later. But I thought it was amazing, like to watch, and I thought the colors were beautiful. But I didn't see it what it is now for all the bullshit. But I have to say, I think that's why it did so well, because back then it was such a different kind of movie. Now everybody
very very basic plot though, and that's what I hated about it.
Well, there's also that, but there was nothing to compete against.
No, you're right. There wasn't.
No, not back then. No, even then, no.
For like 6 months, that thing was number one. And does anyone remember what film finally knocked it out of number one?
No.
I don't actually for that. What was
Lost in Space.
No shit. That went to number 1. Wow.
How come I haven't seen that movie, Cannoli?
Because it's not good.
It's not good. No, it's really bad.
Oh, but it knocked it out. But how many?
But it has Gary Oldman in it. So I mean,
we like Gary Oldman.
Yeah, who doesn't like Gary Oldman?
Right. I mean,
okay, so he was the butler, right? In one of the in the Dark Knight series.
Butler? Who, Gary Oldman?
No,
he was Commissioner Gordon.
Thank you. Sorry, I told you.
Gary Oldman's been in some damn good movies.
Right. That's what I meant. He was the commissioner. I knew I saw. You're right.
You're thinking of the other. What the hell? Who was the butler in the Dark Knight series? Oh God.
It was
Michael Caine.
That's right. You're right. I knew what I was saying, but I didn't speak the English.
Which every live action film, the one role they have never missed on is Alfred.
He's always been good, right?
Yep.
Well, Jeremy, people didn't like Jeremy Irons.
I thought he was fine.
Okay. I thought he was okay.
Now, first of all, I'm going to tell you what I watched, and I loved it. You're
going to listen, Joker. So you're gonna listen.
I did watch the TV series Gotham, and then it got really fucking stupid.
Oh, that was bad.
Sorry.
That was bad.
Listen, I'm a chick.
Campy.
It did get campy.
Listen, when they brought in Selena, it got really stupid, and I was just like, I couldn't do it anymore. My in-laws finished it, I think, to the end.
I never wanted to watch it. And I love Batman, and I was like, I can't do it to myself.
I did watch it, and then it got really stupid, and I bailed. I never finished anything.
I had this thing where I couldn't watch network TV shows, especially that kind of stuff.
Cannoli hates network TV shows. He won't watch any of them.
It's very rare that I can sit through. Actually, I don't watch any network TV shit ever. Not anymore.
Nope.
No, I don't.
But I did watch it because I love Gotham,
JT,
and I wanted to see what they had to do. See, JT knows it was good, and then
this is what a lot of people felt about it. Like Codenomics said, they liked it, and then it just went off the rails.
Well, wait. It's when they killed off somebody and then I hated that they killed the person off. It's been so many years, but if somebody in the chat could help me, I want to say they killed off
the good writing.
maybe, but I did love it, because let me tell you something, I love
that's very
comics.
True.
I love comic stuff. I love seeing things brought to
if it's done well. Yeah,
right. If it's done well.
Yeah, people did like Smallville. Correctly. People did like Smallville.
Smallville. The first few years.
The Joker.
He's gonna find you, JT, and he's gonna.
Well, he's going to be here in Vegas. So
that's right. That's right. So am I. I can't protect you, though, even though I'm going to be there with you, JT. I cannot protect you.
Listen, Joker, I want drinks on the house.
No. He doesn't own the place.
I'm just kidding. I was saying a line from your stupid movie.
From the Goodfellas movie. Yeah.
Okay.
Drinks are on the house. How are you so slow, sir?
I've been married
but we need to go
20 years.
We have to see
Joker.
Marriage.
Yeah. Marriage and
surrendering.
Yeah. Well, you know what? R2 is right with the shows. Everything that I start to watch. Everything I start to watch turns to woke trash. It has a good start, and then it just whatever. It's I can't. I never finish a show. You're a great bartender, aren't you?
Stop it.
Stop.
Listen.
I'll be the judge of that. I'll be the judge of that in April. Okay.
We'll be the judge of that. Because listen, we know a girl likes to freaking drink. I know this is weak shit, but I like to drink. So Joker's gonna make me whatever specialty he has.
Sure. So I was just because there have been stories because I've been bartending this town for about 15 years, and at a certain point it just becomes the routine, and it's just there was one night not too long ago, maybe a few months ago. I work from midnight to 8 a.m.
Wow.
So, wait. 8 a.m. It's open until?
What's a bar?
It's a bar.
It's a bar in Vegas.
Oh, right. All right. I told you I'm a stupid
People
chick.
lose their money gambling and they go drink their sorrows away.
That's true. Go ahead. Sorry.
And then you gamble more in the bars. It's fine.
Yeah.
So So I come into an empty bar, which on that night I kind of expected it, and I'm like, okay, cool. I can do all my work in the first 2 hours, and then I've got 6 hours to just do nothing.
Right.
And just be chill.
Nice.
Well, someone decides to walk in at 6:30 a.m. when I'm at the point to where I'm just over it. I'm like, okay, I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to talk to anyone. The only person I don't want to see is the next shift. That's all I want to see. Well, this guy comes in, and I could just tell by the way he sauntered in. I'm like, oh no. He sits down. He is all giggles and smiles, and I'm like, how can I help you? And he's like, well, I just got off work. I came in for a drink and perhaps have some good conversation. I'm like, you came to the wrong place.
At 8 a.m. in the morning? What a weirdo.
Well, again, this is a 24-hour town.
I was going to say you're 24-hour open. Okay. All right.
Of course, they have to be. Yeah, because it just makes sense, especially in that town.
Well, listen, when I come visit you, I won't be that excited. Okay.
Okay, good. Because the reason why local bars stay open 24/7, it's the gambling machines.
You have those in your bar, then I assume.
Well, because if you have a certain amount, if you have less than a certain amount, you can lock your doors at any time. However, if you are at the max or in that range amount, you can lock your doors at a certain time, but you're paying a higher insurance premium for those machines and all of the cash that's in those machines. It's cheaper to pay somebody an hourly from midnight to 8 a.m.
Oh, interesting. Do you work that shift often, or is that?
I do not have a boobs. That's the only shift I've worked.
Do you like it?
I'm
He's used to it, right?
Wow. All right.
Meatball.
Wait. So if we want to see you when we come to Vegas, when do I have to show up?
Midnight.
That's
okay,
Vegas.
so when we're done with the meetup, we're going to go to Joker Voices Bar, and we're going to have a nightcap. We'll just follow you to work.
Which might last 1 to 4 hours. Who knows?
Yeah, that's all right.
Listen,
I got nowhere to be the next day.
Don't threaten me with a good time. I'll sit on that bar stool and I'll tell you my problems.
Oh boy,
he doesn't want to hear your problems. He does. Yeah,
I'll make you regret for working. You want to call in sick when I come by. No, listen, I'm a good time. Don't worry.
Okay, but you just have it. But you have to make it. You have to make sure to bring me some countercooked spaghetti. So.
Oh, countercooked. Yeah. Well, I'm not Copa. I don't make countercooked spaghetti. I'm not a California Italian. I'm a real Italian.
I'm a California. Listen. I was born in Huntington Beach. I didn't live in California.
But your dad was born where I was. So
my dad was born in Bensonhurst, New York. So I have to say I'm more Sicilian than anything.
I used to live in Westminster.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So there you go. You know.
I'll bring. Listen, I won't come empty-handed. It's like bringing a gift when somebody invites you for dinner. I'll make sure I have something.
Oh, right. Is this true? Yeah. So he says he was the inspiration for Showgirls, and Tyler says he was the inspiration for.
Okay. And Tyler, so help me God, if you bring CPK into my bar, you will be 86th. I'm just saying.
Oh shit, that's what I was going to bring you. All right, so let me make a mental note. No CPK.
Yeah. So the chat's talking about all the meetups
meatball,
and shit.
Meatball. It's not meth. It's cocaine.
It's cocaine.
Bring meth as your gift.
No,
we are driving. We are driving, so we can put whatever we want in the car.
Oh, there's still. I think there's still a check at the. They still check you at the state border. Just saying. I don't know. Maybe that's California. Yeah, you go through. Yeah, it's California. They check you at the border. They have a border check to get into California.
We're going to Las Vegas.
I know. I'm saying if it's like California, I don't think there is one for Vegas.
Oh,
I will say this: the Vegas drive from Phoenix, from where I am in Arizona to Vegas, is probably the most boring, fucking,
It's a long,
ugliest long drive.
well, that's why I'm driving. But the funny
White
thing
Bear, what up, White Bear?
hey, Whitey.
Hey, by the way, White Bear is going to be talking to a Canadian bear on Monday.
Ooh.
Just saying.
I like that segue, Cannoli.
Drunky.
Mr.
Little
Drunky.
Yeah,
Well, as of right now, everything's set up, but we'll see.
First of all, I know, JT, they don't check you at the border. Nobody gives a shit what you bring into Vegas. Seriously, I don't think they really care.
Yeah, they kind of do.
Yeah, I don't know if there's an actual meetup with them in Dallas.
Well, we don't have to worry about it. All we have to worry about is Cannoli's keto snacks and his what do you eat? Those fucking pork rinds.
Pork rinds. Who doesn't like a pork rind?
Nothing wrong with it.
Hey, Cannoli, do you want to wear my you should wear my buffalo check, it's red and black jumpsuit when you interview Drunk 3PO, because that's what he wears.
Canadian bear. Yeah, but you know, he sees that enough probably.
Yeah.
I've never been Static's never been stopped at the Vegas border. I don't think we will.
No, there's a lot of borders around our state, and that's not one of the ones we get stopped at.
Now, let me tell you something. We live in Arizona, and the borders are wide.
That's right. There is a new highway going to Vegas, right? It passes through the dam, like around the dam, so it's actually like a little shorter now. Yeah, we know JT. JT, we get it. We get it. This guy, I travel. JT is the Vegas connoisseur. He's a good man. He gave me some good advice to get to Vegas.
He's supposed to. Well, JT, I will tell you. I'm not going to tell you where we're staying because we're celebrities now, and I don't want to be inundated.
Yeah, we're real popular.
However,
those 400 subscribers are really going to.
We have 17 people watching and 400 people that subscribe to us. Anywho. We did take a lot of, I think JT recommended the hotel that we're staying at. And so thank you for that.
Yeah, you're good.
But JT is supposed to be there for work. So hopefully he,
Jesus Christ. This doesn't, fucking meatball, man. Oh, go ahead.
I'll be right back, guys.
Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Border crossing into Nevada doesn't stop you. Yeah, it's California. I haven't been to
Vegas doesn't give a shit.
I haven't been to Vegas in so long. I mean, it's been.
Can I just tell you the last time we went to Vegas, I'm going to tell you a little story. The last time we went to Vegas, it was so Mommy Cannoli could see Celine Dion for the second time at a stage show. And you know, our daughter's first vacation was to Vegas.
Yeah, we did a Vegas, then we went to San Diego.
But we took our daughter to Vegas for the very first time because Mama.
Yeah, we're bad parents.
No, fuck that noise. Mama needed to see Celine Dion for the second time.
That's why we're bad parents, because we had to go for Celine Dion. Hey, Herman, what's up, Herman P. Hunter? Thanks for joining in.
Listen, we're not bad parents. If you want to show the people her Harley Quinn outfit, we're good parents. Because we're making sure that she is well-rounded.
Jana! What up, Jana? How you doing, my friend?
Jana.
How's my pregnant friend? How's my buddy Copa?
Heart.
Aw. I would drive from California to North Carolina and back often, and they would ask and always had some smart ass comment. Never yeah, it's fucking annoying, man. That's why I hate going into California. I used to hate going into California.
I hate that place no matter what. I am praying for I want Lex Luthor's dream to come true.
Yes. Don't stop the missile next time.
Listen.
Please let the missiles go. End it all.
But you know, it's really sad because, my mother-in-law can attest to this. We are sad that Disney sucks such a big dick now because we loved. I will tell you something, and I don't know if I'm just an emotional idiot, which I probably am. But the first time that we walked into the very beginning of Disneyland, and my daughter was there, and she got to see everything that she loved and all the princesses and everything, it brought tears to my eyes. And now I can't go there because, and I'm going to tell you, my daughter got to dress up as Belle. She got to go to the princess dinner and she got to meet all of her princesses. Mama Cannoli.
Yo.
I made it happen so she can meet Elsa and Anna. Like, I'm just sad that Disney is such a
my kid asked me the other day if I would go to Universal Studios, and I said only to the one in Florida. I am not going to the one in California. I will not.
First of all, dude, we're not made of money. We can't go to Florida.
I'll hitchhike my way to Florida before I give my money to California. I am not. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that the people of that state have ruined it for and the problem is here, living where we live, they're sending all their shit here. So now Arizona and even even in Nevada, like all the crap because it's so close is coming to these states that where me and Joker live, and it's a 5-hour, 6-hour drive home. It's for them, it's not a big deal. The people moving to Texas and Florida and Tennessee are the good ones who have the money to get away and want to stay as far away as possible.
Right.
So I've noticed a change here where I live in the politics and the way it looks and the policies, and it's like,
Well, you could definitely tell our last race that you definitely have all the stupid.
I still think it's all bullshit. Meatball brought this up on a previous. I don't think our state is turning blue.
I don't either.
They are forcing it to turn blue in ways that we can't talk about on YouTube. That's a Rumble stream for another day.
That's us on Rumble for our real opinions.
Yeah,
and then you guys. I mean, not only you guys, but a fellow Arizonan loves to rip it into that topic. That being someone I'm sure we all know and love. That being Razor Fist.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He knows. I got Static in the chat here, who's from Arizona. It's a shame, and then it makes you question if you even where the future of the state's going to go. If you don't have the financial means to move, you're kind of screwed.
Yep.
Do you move to like another part of the state? It's very frustrating.
Right.
I like it here. I think it's a great state. But
Jana, nice call. Tommy Burgers.
Tommy Burger's good.
Okay, so real quick, and he's not in the chat anymore, but my friend Joel was in the chat. Him and his wife, every time they go to Vegas, they always get Tommy Burger. Every single time they get Tommy Burger, they're obsessed with it.
Oh, it's very good.
And that's how I know about it, because of my friends who always go to Tommy Burger. So
there's a spot in Orange County. It was called the Hat. That was just ridiculous. They made this patty melt and pastrami hybrid sandwich.
Oh wow.
That was just like this big. And I mean, you can't eat that thing. You basically just have to shove your face into it and just tunnel your way through.
That
sounds like Cannoli's type of an evening.
Oh my god, I would love that.
He loves pastrami.
And then,
good ones.
And then when you're done, there's just like
shit all over your face.
Just mustard. like no.
I remember, and I don't know, Joker, how you feel about In-N-Out Burger, but I remember when that came here, people were now it's scattered all the way to Texas. My uncle in Texas has it now.
I'll be right back. I have to use the facilities.
Yeah, a lot of people feel that way about In-N-Out Burger. They think it's kind of just overrated and not.
It is not worth the wait.
No. The lines are ridiculous.
Right.
We have one near my house here, and it's stupid. It's actually stupid how long people wait for it.
Yeah.
So I definitely agree.
If
What's up, Eli?
If they could work on cutting that wait time down, okay. I
don't know how though.
I don't know either.
Well, what's the place? What's the chicken? The fucking Chick-fil-A does it. Chick-fil-A has a good system. I don't know. It's weird. What does he say? The Slater's 50-50 burgers in Anaheim. They make good burger patties and half ground, half beef. Ooh, I try. What up, File 13? This is my new buddy I found on Twitter. File 13, my man. How you doing? Thanks for joining the chat, buddy. In-N-Out is overrated. It's for people who don't know burgers. It's like California people.
Hold on. Excuse me.
I mean, just saying.
First of all, like you guys were saying, Chick-fil-A and In-N-Out Burger are the two of the most longest effing lines I've ever seen.
Well, I was going to say, though, like Cope is saying here in California, there's no wait. So why
no,
is
but
every
out
other...
here, it's such a weird thing where, like, I've literally, when the kid goes through phases where she has to eat a certain thing all the time. She went through an In-N-Out phase, and I got to the point where I would refuse to sit in that line. Out here, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So Slater's 50-50, huh? Okay.
I've always... this is kind of what we talked about on Tyler's show.
Yeah, the ranking, yeah.
With any kind of comfort food, which is really what we're talking about here. When you make it into a chain, it's not as good as some mom and pop shop.
No, it never
Right.
is.
I agree.
Hold
I
on.
agree.
What's better? Is it what's better, In-N-Out or White Castle? White Castle's like a novelty thing because the little tiny burgers.
Yeah, and we have that out.
Yeah, we have it here now too. Yeah,
And it's really apples and oranges. I mean, the White
it's true.
Castle. I mean, you've got like steam fried burgers, so they come out fast. They come out fast and quick.
Oh.
Yeah,
and it is really more of like a hangover.
Oh
food.
no, listen, you and your bougie ass pizza, Joker and I.
Wait,
No,
now that I can say something because I wasn't on the stream and I was trying to be in the comments, I am with Tyler. I like bougie pizza once in a while. It's
I mean, like
sometimes it's
you can
nice.
get better pizza than California Pizza Kitchen, though.
Right.
No, sometimes, like,
Nope.
let me tell you something. Have you ever had a salad pizza? It can be
Gross.
listen.
Topo, you're right.
In-N-Out Burger is better than White Castle, probably. If you're
Well,
an
I
AZ,
will
there's a
tell
town
you,
called
In-N-Out,
Wickenburg.
being a vegetarian, In-N-Out does give you an option to have like a grilled cheese with everything on it. I don't know what In-N-Out has.
I think we have to. I think I have been to Wickenburg. I did not know that there was a burger place there like that. I will definitely have to try it next time I go to Wickenburg. White Castle fries only come in one size. Yes,
True.
Let's see if you ever go through Flagstaff, Arizona. Yeah, Flagstaff, Arizona, northern Arizona. It's beautiful up there. They do have really good hamburger restaurants there, which is weird, but it's a tourist town, so that kind of makes sense. Yeah, comfort food. God, I can't do I like traditional pizza. We talked about this on the show.
I do like traditional pizza as well, but sometimes a fancy pizza can be sometimes.
Well, she's a lady. Drinks Trulies.
I'm a
That
lady.
just tells you who likes Celine Dion. That just tells you everything you need to know.
Oh God. Well, going back to films when we were talking about Titanic, my guilty pleasure, and I wanted that film to get knocked out of the #1 spot so bad. Yeah. I actually went to see the same film 4 times over the weekend. I went and saw Spice World 4 times to try.
Yeah, she was a Spice Girlfriend.
You better not be fucking around, Joker.
Oh, not at all.
No, yeah.
Let me tell you something.
That is okay.
I don't fuck around with the Spice Girls. They're my favorite.
Okay,
Tell me what you want.
So I'm like a metalhead screamer. Screamer growling. That's me 24/7.
Okay.
You throw on a Spice Girl song, and I'm like, and I'm all about it.
Ginger, baby. That's a secret.
We just became best friends, Joker, because I'm going to tell you.
It's all
there's
about
a
Ginger.
picture floating around somewhere of Cannoli and I'm wearing a total Spice Girl outfit. I had the tennis shoes with the platforms on it.
Yeah, Jerry's shoes. Right. You had Jerry's shoes.
I even did a movie review on the Spice Girls for my high school newspaper because I was in high school when that movie came out. Wow, but I loved the Spice Girls. You better not be fucking with me, Joker.
I'm not.
All right. I love you then.
I have there is a video on my channel about guilty pleasures, and now the thumbnail is the Spice Girls.
Why do you okay, so what is it that you like about them? Because it's very different from your genre of music. So what makes them stand out that you like them?
They're hot.
Okay.
He's a guy.
Wait, who's your favorite?
Jerry.
Really?
Ginger Spice.
Ginger. He likes the gingers.
Well, because redheads are a little Ginger. Oh, that is. Oh, Ginger is a great band. That is a great band.
Well, Ginger, I look tired. I have a lot more respect for you now.
I like looking at when we were young. Fucking go.
Fine.
I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Scary, you know what?
And I respect Joker for having a guilty pleasure that he is able to admit. That
hold on. This is what people want to do to him in the chat.
The file knows. See, file knows.
File knows. I love Spice Girls, and I'm a metalhead. Worked in a theater when the movie came out and became. I mean, listen, when I was in, I was courting Mr.
No,
Sasquatch
don't even try Cannoli because
she dressed like a Spice Girl.
That's fine.
You've always given me
Sporty?
shit.
Wait, Sporty Spice?
Yeah, which one
Was
did you
that
dress as?
Me?
You tried to be a Spice Girl for a while with those stupid
I
platform
think
shoes.
it was more like sporty because I had this like set that this like jumpers, or it was this whole matching set that looked like Sporty Spice. Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, it was Cannoli's graduation night, so 1997.
Wow.
I dressed just like Sporty Spice
for
because I was
aging me.
obsessed with the
Wait.
Spice Girl.
Is that your high school graduation?
Yeah.
97. That's 2 years after I graduated college.
Listen, we're not talking.
Well, that doesn't make sense because you're turning 25 tomorrow, so you're a liar.
Yeah, you're going backwards. We're supposed to be going backwards.
25. Just
by the
numbers
way,
there.
Copa,
Still
if you're watching, I have to show you this real quick.
Oh yes, I like it.
This video was made for us. Hold on a second. I got to move it over. This video was made for us, and I got to move it and find it. This is fucking hilarious. By the lovely. Hold on a second. By the lovely R2 the Icky and JT Gunn, they made this for us.
Oh boy.
Yeah. We're gonna share that. Okay, you ready, guys? Okay, Copa, please, Jana, everybody watch this. We're in a movie. I don't care if I get struck for this. This is great. You ready? Here we go.
Oh God, this was funny. I saw this already.
Why can't I play it?
Hold, please.
This is for us. Squatch fellas. Nice. Oh.
Well done, R2. Well done.
Jimmy Cashews. Jimmy Cashews. Two fingers. Hey, Billy, how you doing, Billy?
Finn.
Finn.
Oh my god,
that is great.
That might have been. He sent that to me, and the poor guy was like, "Man, I don't know, copy." I was like, "I don't care, man. Let them copyright." That was worth.
Let them script through our whole video.
Vex's faces alone when she comes through the door is absolutely.
I also say Copa's face was great too. Just the face.
But I can see that actually being true. I could see Vex doing that to somebody when she's not happy with it. But yeah, no, we're never going to tell her to go get her shine box. I can't wait to review that movie someday on our show.
You're gonna have to do that in parts. You're gonna have to do that in parts because there's no way.
That's not.
And you guys just passed the milestone, didn't you?
For what?
4-0.
Oh yeah, 4. Yeah. We did.
Funny you should say that, Joker, because we have launched a giveaway for free fucking merch.
Nice.
And you have to email Cannoli Sasquatch at gmail.com to enter the giveaway. And Mama Cannoli here is going to get some free shit for people. So the giveaway ends March 1st at noon. So if you'd like to get in on the,
just leave the link in the chat there.
Description. Yeah, put the link in there, and then
but that is correct. We did hit 400. We did a giveaway.
Because last time I checked, I am 19 away from 400.
Yeah, you're getting close. Yeah, I saw that today. Good job, buddy.
Well, hopefully, being on such a famous podcast, will help
You know what?
your-
Let's subscribe. I got another. Apparently, I have to show this to you too, Joker. This is for you specifically, Joker.
Oh, okay.
So let's.
This
So
could be
fancy.
Wait. This is from Art 2? Oh, I might be scared.
Oh my God. We can't hear it, babe.
You can't hear it?
Oh, it's the Spice Girls! Yay! We can't really hear it. Oh my God, that is awesome!
Wow, how is he?
Perfect.
He does these things at like lightning speed.
Just like on the fly. He just.
Hold on a second. I gotta
that's
watch.
friggin' talent.
I gotta
there.
watch that. I gotta watch that again.
Well,
that
I
was-
don't know if there was sound. I couldn't hear it.
I got it. I see what the problem was. Operator error. I gotta watch this again because Joker's
Boomer.
faces in this
Please.
are just.
Love the
clap.
Spice Girls.
Right.
Hold on. Let's see if we can hear a little better. This is cool. I like white bear here. Oh my god.
Not mad at it. Not mad at it. Love it.
This
Love
is the
it.
shit that we get when you come on our show, Joker.
Right. Now, and also, it doesn't just extend to the Spice Girls. I mean, there are two films that, no matter what, they're god awful films, but you throw those things on, and I'm just transfixed on
Please
those.
tell me. Please
Like
tell
what?
me. I want to know.
Flash Gordon.
Oh,
It's
that's
so-
that's
it
old
is so-
school. That's a classic. Yeah.
It is so terrible. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And Masters of the Universe.
Oh, I love the Masters of the Universe. I was a kid growing up
Yep.
watching that movie. I loved He-Man, obviously, when the movie came
Which-
out. Loved it.
Which, for one reason and one reason alone, Frank Langella just is.
He was
is
great.
Oh, he has that role dialed to 11 the
His
entire
skeleton
time.
was amazing.
Oh, it was so.
He actually
good.
looked good too. His makeup was good. They did a great job.
For the time, yeah.
Yeah.
It was good practical makeup.
But I love that movie. Courtney
Yeah,
Cox
and-
was in that movie when she was like nobody. It was great. Who doesn't love
Flash-
that movie?
which
Great movie.
is so weird because just before that, Queen had done the soundtrack and the original songs to Highlander,
Right.
which was just amazing stuff.
Yeah. That was when did the Highlander
film.
the movie come out? Actually, it was an
Oh,
80.
Are
Wasn't that the
you
one
got
that?
this?
Yeah, R2. When did wasn't that the one that what's his name's tied to Cavill? Right? There's a remake.
Yeah, I think he lost that too.
Well, he's got Warhammer now.
Yeah, he's doing just fine, folks. Don't worry about Superman. Henry's doing just fine.
No, we'll leave that to James Gunn to worry about Superman.
Mhm.
Highlander was 86. Okay. Oh, night, Janet. Thanks for dropping by. I know
Hi, Janet.
Copa was building dressers and diaper racks, and he's got a
Wow.
little one coming soon, couple of months, so he's getting prepared. So he's being a good dad. Yeah, 1986. Okay. Wow.
And
God,
then
I feel
and
old,
then
man.
and then Masters was 87. Masters of the Universe.
I think it was
87?
just after that. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
So Queen doing two soundtracks is just, oof.
Right? Oh, that's right. Yeah, those were good times, man. I remember
Oh,
those
just
movies as kids.
good.
and-
Good, just fun films, fun, stupid
Yep.
films that were just, again, fun.
just good times.
No message.
No, they were just meant to be movies. And hey, Mrs. Cannoli, check your text messages there.
Oh,
Come on.
Sorry, I've had a couple of Trulies.
Oh, just a couple.
which
That's what happens.
which at my bar
Um,
we don't sell those. So
It's actually, I don't know. It's in my planner downstairs,
Oh,
Cannoli.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on. I'll get it. Hold, please.
Women. So unorganized. Hey, Jacob, back. Let's see. A lot of good things came out in 1986. Yeah, that's when the Mets won the World Series. It was a great, and the Giants won the Super Bowl. It was a great year for me. Even though I was 7, don't remember any of it, but I'll go with it.
the Miracle Mets,
Yeah.
which is
Poor-
no, wait, that was 69 actually. So
That was 69. That's where they got the moniker. Yeah. But still, they
Mets.
carried it along.
Yeah, but
What's up, Enemy Night?
which the savior of the Mets, the Mookie Wilson,
Oh,
Mookie, A guy named Mookie.
Yeah, the ground ball. Poor
Bill.
Bill Tucker.
Oh, dude, he got death threats.
That poor guy. He shouldn't even been in the game though. Poor guy couldn't
No.
even bend down. That poor bastard. I felt bad for him. But yeah, the Red Sox. Well, anyway, I won't go into it. It was nice though. It was great that the Mets won that series. I still have the old VHS, the DVDs, VHSs of those. I go back and watch them once in a while. That's all I have because they suck now. So they're better now, but they're not. Do you watch any sports at all besides football?
I will. I work in a sports bar, so.
Well, obviously, yeah. But I mean, just like leisurely.
Well, normally because when games are on, I'm asleep, so that's not. It's not the most conducive lifestyle to watching live sports. But I've been a Yankee fan for years, so I mean, the actual team in New York, not you, imposters.
Listen. So do you have to work tonight?
No.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
I have tonight and tomorrow night.
Nice.
Off.
Nice. Good. That seems like not too bad of a schedule if you have to work.
That's why he's gonna go see Cocaine Bear maybe tomorrow, right?
That's what we already have our tickets. We're going to see it. Get it.
I build a dresser for my Bambina. There you go, buddy.
Well, I've got a casino like right next to me that has a theater. It opens at 10 a.m. Matinee shows like $5. I'm like, easy peasy.
Yeah.
Well, after your birthday tomorrow, you can get that senior discount.
It depends on the chain of casinos out here, but that starts. I think I could actually get it now.
All right.
Is the diaper rack for you, Copa, or for the child?
He's not that old yet.
Yeah, I'm looking for. Listen, so Wookie in the chat earlier put that the Cocaine Bear is at around a 70 to 74% Rotten Tomato. That's about where I expect it to be.
That's fine.
I'm not expecting a great movie.
No.
I just want to see a fun movie. It's a freaking
movie about a bear who.
The only knock I've heard in non-sport is that it's not as funny as people thought it was going to be.
Right. I that's what I heard from. Culture, because Ryan
Kindle had a quick thing out of the theater too, and he was like, "It's good, it's okay," but he's like, "It's not funny," and I was like,
"Well, out of respect, it's Ray Liotta's last movie, so we should all pay our condolences."
Yeah. So, and then Culture said it's fine. It's a fun film. It's not a great film by any stretch of the imagination. Even though that's right. And as far as because this was supposed to be set. This was set in like the 80s or something, and there is some dialogue that is very modern.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of out of place. You win another what? You've won how many championships?
I don't like to talk about that. We don't like to talk about that.
You've won how?
But we have the new owner who's spending money like the old Yankees used to.
Well, but you've won how many championships?
We don't talk about championships. Now we can switch to football if you want to talk about that because you have more rings.
Yeah, that's fine.
But the most important one is the undefeated season championship. No, that's the most important.
I'm actually still waiting for my response from the NFL in response to my petition to have that game removed from NFL history.
You can keep trying. Goodell does. He's not going to do anything about it.
Yeah, he's kind of a prick.
He is kind of a prick. Well, this has been a fun 2 hours. It's about our peak. Let's see here. So, Joker Voice.
Yes.
Thank you again, man, for being our first new guest on the new the format. It's been the Cannoli Connection. Hold on. There you go.
I need to do it now too, not just Mondays.
So where are you going to be? What do you got coming up? Videos? Where are you going to be at? Tell us what's going on.
Monday we will have our 9th edition of last week's news. Now, if there's anything you missed in pop culture during the week, stop by the Monday and get caught up. Probably next week I will find a time to review. Going back to reviewing series since there wasn't a lot for a while. I'm going to start. I'm going to see how good this Mando season 3 is.
Oh God! Better you than me, buddy.
You know, I watch things so you don't.
I know. That's why we love you, buddy.
We like that. Thank you.
And then I might do a recommendation, which was a nice little. If you like animation and you like Dungeons and Dragons, there's a series on Amazon Prime called Legend of Vox Machina.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Okay, yeah, I mean that'd be interesting.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Good.
And then I'm on streams here and there. I'm
and
all
everywhere.
over the place.
He's a busy man about town when he's not bartending. But yeah, I'm glad we're gonna finally get to meet up in person. That'll be fucking fun. In
Yes.
Thank
April.
you, Anime.
So awesome.
Have a good night.
Well, Mrs. Cannoli Sasquatch is now a creator as well, so she has a full
R2, that's a great idea.
Oh,
R2, that's a great idea.
R2. You get Joker. Yeah, take that into mind.
Oh, and wait a minute. That may have to be one where you get the full.
Oh, in costume. Yeah,
it's coming soon. You better get your shit together.
Just make sure you have a picture of Brie Larson sitting next to you, so how much you love her.
And Kevin Feige.
And Kevin Feige. Yeah, with
you all
lipstick.
right? You good? Don't get up.
Kevin. That is a great idea. Anyway, Mrs. Cannoli, what do you have coming up there, lady?
Yeah, so I'm on the Twitter at Miss Cannoli Sasquatch. So if you have anything you'd like to say to me, you can find me there. But I am starting.
I have lots to say.
Thank you. Come on over.
Let her have
it. Let's talk Spice Girls. So Friday, March 3rd is the very first official episode of Truly. Wait,
sponsored by.
Sponsored by. I wish.
Truly
Brought
the
to you by.
female,
I know, right?
Right?
God.
It's Truly the Female Perspective with my co-host Shiro and Vex Electronica. Trying to get Jana to come on there if she'd like to, but we're just gonna. Meatball is supposed to. Filipino Meatball is supposed to show up and just kind of bust our chops about, our perspective on things. And it's not really chatty and like hen-like The View. We're females that basically think everything is bullshit, and we take the other side. And so it should be an interesting show because we don't feed into the bullshit, and we'll have some interesting topics. So come on over. What?
So are you saying you need a male in there to maybe agree with you, but tell you why you're wrong?
Hold on. So it's Filipino Meatball, and we will have a male perspective. I'm using that term loosely.
Is that male? I think Joker Voice is saying, invite me.
Oh, yes. You are more than welcome. Yes, we will. We will talk on the DMs. I would love
the DMs on the DMs.
That's another thing. If anybody's ever interested in giving the male perspective on a show, I would.
You mean the right perspective?
Love to have you. What now?
Did you mean the right perspective?
Yeah. The right
yes,
one.
or we could talk Spice Girls for 2 hours. Whatever you'd like to do.
You're not hurting his feelings by doing that.
So it's right here on the same channel. I'm going under the Cannoli Sasquatch brand.
Banner. I like
also, just remember, we do have merch out there. Link is in the channel description, yada, yada.
Fucking Meatball.
I didn't replace you, Meatball. In addition to, Joker can be in addition to. Nobody's getting replaced. Meatball, you're my first class bitch replaced on the show.
Damn.
Nobody's
Meatball.
Replacing you, Meatball.
He's like, Meatball, you don't want to know.
So, anyway, next week, March 3rd, 7:05 Mountain Standard Time. I made a cute little intro. I have a thumbnail. It's a whole thing.
She actually learned some editing. It's amazing.
I did.
Women can learn things. So. Yeah.
Anyway, that's all I have for you. But you'll find me on the interwebs in and around. What do you say? In addition, sounds like an audition. Just saying, Meatball. Listen, you're killing me, Smalls. You were on the very first pilot episode of Truly the Female Podcast, and I enjoyed your company. You're welcome back. Stop being a little crybaby, and I'll see you Friday.
And if we're talking auditions, 8 Ball. I mean, I got a couch next to Kevin right over here. You can,
Mr. Feige.
Or you can cry about it. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead,
Mrs.
Cannoli. What do you have?
Wants a
Just take
male penis that is at least 6 feet. Me. Let's see.
well, I'm 5'10", so
it's close enough.
That's fine.
For me, on my Monday mischief right now.
Oh, wait,
still...
Cannoli, I'm really sorry to cut you off. I apologize. I'm not used to this.
No, you're not.
I'm not used to having other people that want me around. I'm so sorry. I'm so
Including
sorry.
your husband. Oh, I'm sorry. Just kidding. I love you, dear.
Hold on. My eyes are really itchy. I
Oh.
forgot. I'm not properly
Can I move
promoting
in?
myself.
Yes,
tomorrow,
you're not far. Yeah, we could go.
Tomorrow, I'm on the 8750 podcast.
Mm.
Have fun with that.
And then on Tuesday, I'm on a panel with Tyler the Redbeard, and we're rating Disney movies. So
yeah, I know, ladies' night. So you took my spot. Thanks. Okay, cool.
I did. Well, he wanted people with longer hair, so he asked me to help him out. So I apologize.
And
I didn't promote
better
myself.
looking too, and better looking too.
That's true.
Thank you, Joker. Thank you. Thank you. So I apologize. I didn't promote myself well because I'm not used to people asking me to be on their shows, but I am going to be in other spots. So
she'll be on other spots. While she's doing that on tomorrow, I'll probably be streaming a game. I don't know which one yet, but I'll probably be doing that for the time. Monday.
Oh, which by the way, Hogwarts Legacy. Holy shit!
Yeah, I heard the game's amazing.
800. It's got.
Oh yeah, I wanted to mention that it made as much money as Wakanda Forever in like 1 month. Not even. Unbelievable. But yeah, this is our Monday show. As of right now, everything's still scheduled. Just talking
with Drunk 3PO. Nice.
We have Drunk 3PO to promote his new graphic novel. If anything changes on this, of course, I'll try to let you know as possible. Right now, we're still scheduled to go. I know he's a busy man, but he did tell me he's good to go. So for now, we're gonna stick to the schedule. Drunk 3PO. Monday on the Mischief Mayhem movie, and then next. So I am not on this show next Friday, but March 10th, I have Tyler.
He will be commenting from the in the other room.
Know that. Yeah. I have Tyler the Redbeard on March 10th. So we have him, and then he's got plenty of future guests coming on. That's basically it. So we had a great show. Joker voice again, dude. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Joker.
And I guess we'll see you next time.
Toodle.